Hello guys, so welcome to my channel AWS Hands-on Lab. So this channel is strictly for hands-on lab. This is not a theory-based channel, so if you want to like get the theory based on some of the concept or AWS concept um that is being practiced in this channel, you will want to visit my blog. The link is gonna be in the description. But like I said, it's not a theory channel, it's a practical channel. So today we're gonna be looking at application load balancer (ALB). So that's it. Let's get into it. For more details as regards to what elastic load balancer is, types of elastic load balancer like classic, application network, or gateway, all those theory can get it from my blog. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and do the hands-on lab. It's gonna take between like 5 to 10 minutes and we are done. So here's the architecture. We're gonna configure two instances or in different availability zones, and then we're gonna configure an elastic load balancer with a security group that's gonna be interfacing with the internet, HTTP. So we're gonna be using port 80, and then we'll create a target group, and inside the target group is gonna have like two target instance. Target instance can be anything, but for this practical, it's gonna be our, what is it called? It's gonna be our two instances that we created, and then we're gonna try to access these two instances right from this elastic load balancer. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna minimize this real quick, and I'm gonna go to my browser. Go ahead and sign into your AWS account. All right, so first thing, right, I said that from the diagram, from the schematic you saw, we need two instances in different availability zone, right? So let's look. So I will launch two instances, but I will launch one instance. um I will launch it normally, and the second instance I'm going to launch it using a bootstrap. So let's go to launch instance, and this is going to be, I'll call this ALB web server 01. I think that's fine. We're going to leave the Amazon Linux machine, and then we're going to leave the T2 domain for instance type, the key pair. You can create a key pair, but I'm going to use this my first web server key pair. In the network setting, before I click on edit, I want to enable ports 80 HTTP. Then I can now click on edit, and in the subnet, I'm going to select availability zone 1A, and port 80 is enabled, and that is it. And I'll click on launch instance. While this is launching, I will open my text file that has I'll open my text file that has a bootstrapping script. All right, so here's a bootstrapping script. Here's a script we need to run to launch second instance, right? So I will copy it, or we can go ahead and configure the first instance, and then we can launch the second instance, right? So go to instances, and then this is running. So right now is running. We can take remote of this instance. So I select it, I click on connect, leave it at EC to instance connect, and click on connect. Right, it's connected. So quickly we're going to install a web server and write something to the web server. Um, just a static website, and then configure the second instance, right? So this is sudo su. So this is just like a command to make us become the root user. Now I'm gonna install the web server. I think this is HTTPD. I'm gonna run Y so that you can install it fast. And again, if I don't remember any command, I will just look at my text file right here. So, but I know after installing it, I will start the service. That should be system ctl starts right HTTPD right, and then system ctl enable HTTPD right. So it's enabled. And I think the last stuff I need to run is go to the var.html file and then write this code. So cd/run/www.html, right, and then inside here I'll write the just something random. Welcome to my ELB tutorial. Now we say hands on tutorial, and I'll write this to the index.html file. Right, so we're done. So for us to know whether we configure this right, I'll go back to my instances and I will select the ELB web server 01 and I'll click on the public IP address and I'll run it right here. So welcome to my ELB hands-on tutorial. That could be better, but it's fine. So right, we are done, right? So I will just clear the screen and I will just exit from here, right? Now, for the second instance, like I said, I'm gonna use a bootstrap script, right? So I'm gonna like copy this, Ctrl C, and then I will click on launch instance, and I'll say ELB web server O2, right? I will leave everything this start to the micro. I will allow ports 80, and then we did this to select the subnets. I'm looking for 1B, so this should be 1B. I hope we selected 1A in the first one. I will check, but so right here to run the bootstrap script, I go to advanced and I go all the way down to user data and I'll paste this right here. And I want to make this really simple, honestly. So this, oh no, welcome. I will just copy this and I will paste it here. Control V. So I will change this. I'll do like this, and I'll change this to O2. So that we can see the ELB at work when it switches between the two instances. But identically, these two are supposed to be the same. So I'll click outside and I'll click on launch instance. Oh, keep a name. Don't forget that, guys. I don't know how I forgot that. So launch instance, right? And this video is getting 10 minutes already. So this is like a short video and I'm gonna publish the part 2 later. As regards to how to connect these two instances to the Elastic Load Balancer. And yeah, so right now I'm just gonna confirm that the second instance that we just created via Bootstrap is working. So ELB web server O2 status check still it says running initializing, but you know what? I could go ahead and grab the IPv4 address and run it here. Okay, still initializing. I will just check. All right, let me see. Okay, okay. Well, while that is going on, we could run this. I might have finished and oh, it's taking forever. How many minutes we got? It's a little bit over 10 minutes, and let me see. Maybe because of the user that is taking a little bit longer, but that's fine. We could wait. All right. So hope you guys are following. Oh no, that's taking so long. That's really taking so long. This is my ERB one. Waiting for my ERB two. Hmm. So I think I'll pause this video and then I will put it back when I see that it has finished loading. Alright guys, welcome back. So right now you can see that the status check is over and the running is in its running state. So when we head over to our second web server, we can see that welcome to my ELB Hansen 302. So everything is pretty much running. So in the part two of this video, we're gonna look at how to we're going to look at connecting these two instances onto this elastic load balancer and making sure that it is working. Like I said, for the theory, go to my blog. The link is gonna be in the description. And again, one thing I wanted to confirm, the elastic load balancer on web server 01, I wanted to confirm the availability zone. So I selected it and okay, right here, US is 1. So we're good to go. All right, guys. See you in the next part. Cheers. Bye for now.